Australian Open 2025, Quarterfinals streaming guide, schedule, free viewing options, and where to watch today. The 2025 Australian Open has entered its thrilling quarterfinal stage at Melbourne Park, Australia. This year's tournament features a star-studded lineup, with several top-ranked players still competing. Defending men's champion Jannik Sinner, who claimed his first Grand Slam at the 2024 Australian Open, leads the field alongside Alexander Zverev, Carlos Alcaraz, and Novak Djokovic. On the women's side, reigning champion and top seed Aryna Sabalenka is joined by notable contenders including Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff, Emma Navarro, Alina Svitolina, and Madison Keys. For U.S. viewers, the time difference poses a unique challenge, as day sessions in Melbourne begin at 7 p.m. Eastern Time the previous evening. If you're ready to catch all the action from this year's Australian Open, here's a complete guide on how to watch, including the full schedule, streaming options, and ways to tune in for free. Dates: January 11th to 26th. Event: Australian Open. Location: Melbourne Park, Melbourne, Australia. Broadcast channels: ESPN, ESPN2, ABC, Tennis Channel. Streaming options: ESPN+, Sling TV, Fubo, and others. When is the 2025 Australian Open? The tournament runs from Sunday, January 12th, to Sunday, January 26th. However, due to the time zone difference, live coverage for U.S. viewers begins on Saturday evening, January 11th, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Who is playing today at the Australian Open? In the women's singles draw, Coco Gauff takes on Paula Badosa, followed by a matchup between top-seeded Aryna Sabalenka and number 27 Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. For the men, Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic renew their Grand Slam rivalry, while American Tommy Paul squares off against Alexander Zverev earlier in the day. How to watch the Australian Open in 2025. In the US, you can catch the Australian Open live on ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN3, and ABC. The Tennis Channel will also offer daily highlights, in-depth analysis, and replays. If you prefer streaming, ESPN Plus provides live coverage at a budget-friendly price. Subscribing to ESPN Plus gives you access to a range of exclusive sports content, including live events like UFC fight nights and F1 races, premium articles, and fantasy tools. ESPN Plus is accessible through its app on smart TVs, smartphones, tablets, computers, and the ESPN website. Whether you're following the matches on cable or streaming platforms, this year's Australian Open promises to deliver high-stakes drama and unforgettable moments.